Hey guys, on this week on the Toe Show, we talk 0-3 teams, the Falcons and Chiefs going 3-0, the NCAA fraud arrest, and also the NBA Media Days. Play the fucking music.
Woo!
Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Turf Toe Show.
Turf Toe Show.
Coming to you every Thursday, live on Facebook. We're not really live, but we're on Facebook, YouTube.
And technically Tuesday.
Well,
We're going to release on Thursday.
Yeah. If I didn't have to work,
Yeah.
I could probably get these out faster. I kind of blame my job. Gotta pay them bills. But I'm Mike Floyd. I was a Celtics fan, but now I'm an OKC fan. So I'm just gonna keep hopping bandwagons until these players decide to stop moving around.
I mean, you're going to be real disappointed when the season starts.
I'll get to that in a minute. But I'm once again joined by Mr. 313.
Yeah.
Boom.
Murder Cap.
Murder Mick.
Also
There we
Mr.
go.
303.
That's right, Mr. 303. 2-1.
Yeah. There's a lot of 2-1 teams right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
304.
See, all right, before we get to that, right, I don't know which loss is worse. Losing 44-7 in London, the Jaguars, the Ravens game, or losing to the fucking Buffalo Bills.
Okay, I would say yours is worse because we at least put up a fight. We were in the game. Your one touchdown was garbage time. With who's the backup? Who do they bring in after they sat down Flacco?
I don't even know. That's
See,
the
like-
problem.
That is a problem.
I want to say it's that cat that used to play for Houston that nobody liked.
I don't even know.
I have no idea.
I legitimately can't remember his name. Like,
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He scored one touchdown in garbage time just to avoid the shutout.
yeah.
See, the reason we lost, the reason the Broncos lost, was partly due to a bullshit ass penalty for taunting towards the end on Von Miller. That was on a third down play.
The hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He put his hand out, and they called taunting on it. They said he said some shit to fucking Tyrod Taylor, called it taunting, basically extended the drive, and they just kept marching down. The defense couldn't do nothing.
That is true.
The defense really couldn't do much
No, they
throughout
shut
the
it down.
game.
They shut McCoy down.
They shut McCoy down,
And
but
they shut down whatever receiver the Bills have.
but they were still able to get touchdowns and able to
Because
score them.
Denver doesn't cover tight ends. You said
Right.
Von Miller every play the blitz. I mean,
Right.
Nobody's in the middle of the field. That's
Yeah.
how I lost my fantasy last week. But Simeon,
He did not. I don't know what happened between last week and this week, bro.
what he does is he is not. I've noticed this. He needs to be by the book. Like, he's not Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning could go over there and just change the whole play. Like, all right, coach, we'll do this and do something totally different.
Yeah.
He can't. I don't like how he creates his offense on the fly. And
He doesn't do that well.
He needs to run the play that's designed straight up. And he wasn't doing that, and he got picked off
Twice.
One over the. I've noticed when he gets picked off, it's in the middle of the field. Around.
Well, the second one though, he was trying to throw it out, and he just didn't get it out.
He should have put it in the dirt, like near a receiver. He was still in the pocket. He should have just threw that to a running back at the bottom instead of throwing that pick.
Right.
But with his
24 and 40 on the day.
it was
What's
what?
24 and 40. It was 60% passing rate.
Yeah. I mean, he
Threw for 259 yards though.
he'll
It's the Bills defense,
but
man.
he'll get yards. He'll have a good completion percentage. It's just he's kind of the way he's trending right now. He's going to be like a Jay Cutler or something like that. Maybe not.
Don't even
As
start
good,
on Jay
but-
Cutler right now.
He's going to throw interceptions. That's the comparison I'm trying to make.
Oh,
There's going to be yards. There's going to be a good completion percentage, but he's going to throw interceptions. Like, you kind of have to, the way I see, have to expect that at this point.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad he's finding those receivers. You know, Demarius, Emmanuel Sanders. He's actually getting the people out there.
Manuel.
Jamal Charles for his first
run
touchdown.
the play. You just got to run the play. Like, don't improvise. The plays fall apart. The defenses start. Coverages fall apart too when plays prolonged plays. But you don't know what your receiver's gonna do. It's messy. I don't know. That was. Do you think it was because of that penalty? That they couldn't get the ball back was true.
Well, because before that it was 16-23. So say that drive ends, Broncos get the ball back. I want to say there's maybe like 5-6 minutes left in the fourth.
Mm-hmm.
They could have Potentially. I mean, it's all speculation now. They could have potentially got the ball back, marched down, got a touchdown, either tied up the game or went for 2 and took the lead.
But because of that penalty,
they end up using all their timeouts on the defense. They march down, kick a field goal, make it a two-score game, get the ball back with, I want to say like 2.5 minutes left in the game. So all they got is the 2-minute warning to stop the clock. And then they get the ball and just kind of, to go 3 and out, and that's game right there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We got Oakland. We got Oakland next week. Oaktown.
Man, y'all, honestly, bro.
Man, we got to be.
They play the way they did against the Redskins. I mean, you should win that one.
Well, yeah, if we play the way we did against the Cowboys, we should win that one.
Well, I mean, you ain't got to worry about that running game. I mean, yeah, you do, but at the same time, it's that.
You have to honor it. But, yeah, it's going to be Crabtree and Cooper.
Yeah, and they can obviously be locked down by Talib and Roby.
Right.
So
while we're on that, there is 5 0-3 teams right now. The LA Chargers, Cleveland Browns, New York Giants, Cincinnati Bengals, and San Francisco 49ers. Out of those 5, which is the most surprising and which is the most least surprising one to be on that list? Because to me, I figured the Browns were still going to be on that list because they got a rookie quarterback.
I would say Browns.
Chargers surprised me a little.
That's the one that's surprising me right now.
They had 2 game-winning field goals. They could be 2-1 right now.
But they could be. We were just talking about that. The block field goal and the missed one.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't replace that kicker.
He's good. He is good.
He's not showing it.
But he's not good, my bad. He's not good in clutch.
That's when you need him.
He's a rookie. He's not like the Eagles rookies kicking 61 yards.
Dude, that guy got signed up for practice squad.
Yeah.
Bro, how did you not draft? How was he not drafted?
He's a kicker, though. Like, how do you draft? Who drafts a kicker?
Well, you just get him in free agency?
Yeah.
I mean, you can get him in free agency, but you got a guy hitting 61 yarders with ice in his veins as a rookie, off the practice squad. He's like, man, I'm trying to play him for a contract.
Right.
You know, like D-Lo.
Yes, man, he is vicious.
I mean, because like for all the teams that lost, let's see, the Giants, they could have won their game. Mm-hmm. They lost 24-27. Like we said, it was the 61-yard field goal. Mm-hmm. Let's see, the Browns, they lost to the Colts 31-28.
Yeah,
which was still a close game.
Jacoby Brissett, he's coming in. He's taking over. He's taking over.
No.
Bro, he's
you guys are going to entertain that?
Bro. For the Colts, though?
He's winning with a garbage team right now.
Yeah. I mean, all the guys, T.Y. Hilton and what, Frank Gore?
Yeah.
I mean, who else is on that team? And who were they starting as quarterback before they put a fucking Brissett in there?
Was it Tolzien?
Yeah. No, it was Tolzien.
Yeah, Tolzien. He wasn't doing shit. So I mean, they got to run with him, and he's making the offense work a little bit. Yeah, so I can't knock it. I'm not saying he's like some the best.
You got the Cincinnati Bengals who lost to the Packers in overtime, 27-24. Aaron Rodgers decided to go beast mode at the last second.
Well, it was because of the bad play calling on coverage, but I can't talk about that right now because the internet just went down. But
that's the Bengals. That's who surprised me, honestly.
They were winning that game until like the fourth quarter.
I don't think. I mean, okay. Dalton came out first game threw 4 picks. Threw 4 picks in the first game. You're not going to win like that.
No.
And then the second game again, another 2 picks. He's just not playing right. But if you look at his track record, so far in his career, he comes out in the regular season and does fine.
Yeah.
So it's like backwards this year. Usually though, when he's fucking falling apart like this is in the playoffs.
So you think he's gonna go to the playoffs if he didn't ball out?
I mean, you never know. He's starting from the ass end of it this year.
Man,
the Ravens and the Steelers keep losing to teams like the way they are. They have a chance.
Yeah.
Well, Ravens. The stars align when Borders is in London, man.
They're 3-0 in London right now.
Yeah, that's just. I didn't think it'd be 44-7, but
well, it just proved that we have no offensive game. That's literally what it comes down to.
Apparently, this Jaguars defense is actually legit. I mean,
they are good.
Yeah,
they're good.
What happened to the Ravens defense being legit? They
were too busy doing other shit.
Yeah, other things.
So that's what that comes down to.
They were too focused on other things.
So I mean, and then the Steelers. I mean, they lost. Who they end up playing? To the Bears, which was one that was surprising me.
Dude, fucking their running back had a 78-yard run.
Hey, that was a game where they had the block field goal, right? Or the block field goal attempt, and they ran all the way back, but he fumbled on the 1-yard line.
Yeah, man, that was like. Fortunately, his team bailed him out with that one because that would have been an L had they lost that game. They would definitely blame him.
Because I was watching First Take and they're talking about it, and Shannon Sharp was like, "Well, you see, the guys hustled and they almost got the ball back." Instead of just sitting there on the ground letting them run into the touchdown. So I was like,
it happens, man. It happens.
But yeah, so Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs are both 3-0 right now. I mean, Chiefs beat the Chargers 24-10, and Atlanta, I know they played. Who they end up playing? The Detroit Lions.
Yeah, but that was controversial. A controversial touchdown. That was a touchdown.
Oh, because I didn't get a chance to see that game.
Basically, they're trying to say he was down before the ball crossed, and but they had to review it, and it was only like 8 seconds left. But because they ruled it a touchdown, but then when they went back and reversed the call, if you reverse a call under a 2-minute warning,
10-second runoff.
10-second runoff, right? So so basically he would have been on like the half-yard line, but it was 10-second runoff, game over, because the call was changed. And if they would have had a timeout, they could use the timeout in lieu of the 10-second runoff, but they didn't have any.
Damn.
So they lost off that. When it was ruled a touchdown, I don't think it was enough to overrule, but it was.
What, did it look like a touchdown though?
His knee was down, but it was like his knee was down when the ball was across. So I don't know if they're gonna say, well, no, his knee touched right before it crossed, not a touchdown.
Damn.
But I'm like, any more time and they would win that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to be an NFL ref. Like that's way too bro. Like that's death threat.
Well, but that's not even on the.
It's just the rule though. Like that's the thing.
That's not even on the refs though. The refs, they remember they send that shit up to New York now. That's out of their hands. They're just like waiting for the call.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So like the refs on the field, like, hey, whatever, bro. I'm just telling you, I'm the messenger, bro. Don't kill the messenger. Yeah. I'm just telling you ain't scoring. So game over. And
also you had Tom Brady beast mode in like the last 2 minutes of the Houston game,
right?
Threw a dime
to Brandon Cooks. Like that was
a dime.
Amazing. Like
I'll try to put the footage up for later on, so in case you haven't
seen
that.
He had the receiver or he had the DB in front of him and the safety come up from behind him, and he still fucking caught that ball. Like and got both feet in right on the fucking edge of the end zone, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
And like if you look at Tom Brady's numbers right now, first game went 16-36. Everybody's like, oh, he's washed up. Mm-hmm. He's done. Then he went 30 for 39 in the second game against New Orleans. Then he went 25 or 35, threw for 378 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Yep.
Where's he washed up at?
I don't see it.
I don't see it. Maybe he was just tired in that first game or something. But
week one, it was week one. They really tried to dissect him too early.
Yeah.
It's crazy because he has Carolina, Tampa Bay, the Jets, Atlanta, and the Chargers. Then a bye week.
He's gonna be. The only one that may challenge him is Atlanta, but he's already got them figured out.
Right.
So he can win all that. Yeah, he can win all that. I see this being a like 14-2 or 13-3 season for them.
Yeah, I can see him losing to like Miami.
Like, in Miami, they always seem to lose.
They always have problems with Miami. They really do. Miami always,
especially since it's Jay Cutler too. He's gonna be like, I got this, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys.
He was messing up this week.
Yeah. Or he's just gonna
because it's Jay Cutler. Like, what do you expect? He loses to teams that he fucking beat. Like the Jets are now 1-2 now because of him. Like, you're welcome.
The Jets and the Bills were winning this week.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It was just a crazy week of football, man, altogether. Because like the best game, in my opinion, was the Rams 49ers game.
And that was a Thursday night game.
Yeah. That game, I was sitting there flipping. I was like, I'm not going to watch this crap. And I was like, wait a minute. The uniforms look pretty cool. Let me just see what they're doing. I was like, bro, this game's actually pretty good.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
You didn't think that Carlos Hyde and fucking Watkins were going to ball out in that game. Like,
I didn't think Brian Hoyer was about to ball out.
Who would have called it? You wouldn't have called any of that. Be like,
Watkins, they have no DB that can cover him. Although Watkins is going to struggle the next 7 games.
Yeah.
Did he get hurt?
Well, that concussion protocol, I think he'll be all right. But it's the fact that he's the next 7 games are up against what? He plays Seahawks twice, plays the Cardinals, plays Jaguars, and plays Vikings. Which means that he's going to see Patrick Peterson, he's going to see Richard Sherman, he's going to see Jalen Ramsey, and he's going to see Xavier Rhodes.
Yeah.
Who are all top 5 cornerbacks. So I have him in my fantasy. Anybody want to trade? Yeah, because he's going to be relevant the next few weeks.
Yeah, he's going to have a tough time.
Dude, out of curiosity, I just looked at the 49ers depth chart for quarterbacks. Brian Hoyer and C.J. Beathard.
Who?
I don't know.
Mike Jones?
Right.
Beathard?
But he went 23 or 37, threw for 332 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception that last game.
That's a contract game right there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But like you're saying, he has Arizona, Indy, Washington, Dallas, Philly, Arizona, and the Giants. Mm-hmm. So he might be able to win 3 of those games.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe they could beat the Giants.
It'd be lovely to beat the Cowboys because that would be hilarious.
That would be great. That would be great.
In Dallas.
Knock the
That would be
Cowboys
hilarious.
Historically, it definitely would be hilarious, but I don't know. Not with Hoyer.
No.
I just don't trust these Michigan State quarterbacks. I just don't. I really don't. Hoyer, Cousins. I mean, you have who was my man's? I can't remember. Not Fitz. It's another guy. I can't remember his name right now. And then you got. No. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. I don't talk about Michigan State right now.
Man.
So out of the Falcons and the Chiefs, who do you think will keep winning and have a better record at the end of the year at the rate that they're going?
Falcons.
Chiefs.
Okay.
Why? Okay, really? I mean,
I hate to say it just because they're in the AFC West with my Broncos, but I think the Chiefs are going to have a better record towards the end of the season.
Do you know?
I think they're going to win. I honestly think they'll win the AFC West.
Okay, so let's put it this way. So the Chiefs have to play Washington, Houston, Pittsburgh, Oakland, Denver, Dallas. Bye week, Giants, Buffalo, Jets, Oakland, Chargers, Miami, Denver. And then Matty Ice and the Falcons have to play Buffalo, bye week, Miami, New England, Jets, Carolina, Dallas, Seattle, Tampa Bay, Minnesota, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Carolina.
Now, they may lose to the Vikings and they may lose to the Patriots. But, I mean, if you look at that...
The rest of that, they should be able to win that out.
Yeah, their division is soft. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, the Chiefs have a way more difficult division. Okay, even though Oakland got popped, Oakland, there's two... come on. That could be the division where I see two teams come out and go to the playoffs. Yeah. In that division.
I mean, like a couple years ago, it was 3 teams.
Yeah, so that division, you got Broncos and you have the Raiders, and the Raiders, division games are always different. But Matt Ryan's going to run through the NFC South like he always does, because none of them playing defense. Obviously, Carolina ain't playing defense. New Orleans definitely can't play defense. Tampa Bay, their defense isn't bad, but you got Jameis Winston throwing on an interception, so it really don't matter. So, I mean... Given that those are 6 gimmies right there, bro. So I mean, nah.
I mean, okay, but I can see the Chiefs beating Cowboys. I can see them beating the Bills. I can see them maybe, at best, splitting the games between Oakland and Denver. So each get one division game right there.
Oakland does have a high-powered offense.
They do,
and without Barry, man, they're gonna. I mean. You're going to have the safety's got to cover over the top of Cooper. Crabtree's just going to eat off that. You still got running back. You still got Jared Cook. You still got, not Jared Cook. You still got, I forget who their tight end is. It is Jared Cook, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, so if what you're saying, if it comes to a shootout, I think Alex Smith this year could keep up. I don't know why.
I mean,
I don't know what's different about this year, but I think he can keep up. I think he can get points on the board.
I think it's contract year.
Maybe.
That might be
too, and you got Mahomes right behind him.
Is Mahomes that good?
I think that's
the Chiefs won him.
That's hype.
That's all, like, because everybody keeps talking about Mahomes. I'm like,
well,
the Chiefs won him. That's why he's good. That's why he's good.
It's the fact. No, it's because Reed wants him.
Right.
Because Reed has developed. I mean, Reed developed Favre, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, you got to look at it. I mean, I'm not saying Mahomes is anything like Favre. I'm just saying Reed has an eye for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, but I'm just not a fan of these scrambling quarterbacks as a whole. If Mahomes stays in the pocket, I think I like him better. But the running quarterbacks just seem to just piss me off because they end up getting hurt on. In instances where they shouldn't, and they end up wanting the result to the run instead of maybe checking back to that second or first read that you had. I don't know.
I think there's a time and a place for running quarterback. Like, you have to, like, it has to be to a point where they can read it. Like, if I run here, is it going to be better? Or if I throw it out, is it going to be better? Or if I try to make the check down, is that going to be better? But I think the problem is nowadays, like you said, they either...
It's designed plays for running.
Yeah, it's designed plays for running, or they just, they don't do their reads. It's like, well, this guy's covered, fuck it, I got to run out.
And the thing is, though, the scrambling quarterback has its benefit with you got to keep a spy on him. It kind of handicaps your defense a little, but then they'll just take you out of the game, man. They pop you one good time, man. I mean,
like
the season's over.
It's not college where you can fucking run one side, reverse the field, run back the other side. Like, you got the whole defense. You're gonna get fucking.
I was reading this thing on the college quarterbacks because majority of them they all start under center, right? Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Well, that's the hard part. I think usually like shotguns.
Yeah, shotguns.
Usually, and then but because it's like Lamar Jackson, he wasn't really good under center. So this year they're like, all right, we're gonna make you a better NFL prospect. Got to get under center now.
Because I know they were saying it's something about how they read it in college.
It's
and like their levels, and then once they get to the league, I mean, they're throwing these guys as starters automatically. They're not developing like an Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's sitting behind his like a
You're right.
Garoppolo. He should be fucking amazing coming behind Tom Brady.
Yeah, and that's in that system. Yeah, you're right. They need some time to get ready. I agree.
So speaking of Garoppolo, that dude's probably like, yo, when is this guy gonna quit? Like,
never.
I've been sitting here.
I don't think I would care.
I would not. You're on a winning team, man. You got like 3 Super Bowls.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
You got rings.
Like, you got rings. You ain't did anything. You ain't had to face none of that pressure.
Right. I mean, at least last year he can say he contributed a little bit because he played a couple games, won a couple games.
He played one, and he got hurt.
Okay, so
he's brittle, but
Mama,
he still got how many rings he got?
I think he has 3.
Right.
Or does he have 2? I think he has 2.
Okay, he got 2 more than all of us in this room.
Right. He got 2 rings. That's a lot. To not have to do anything. You know, and then expectations.
He got 2 more Super Bowl rings than a lot of dudes in the league. You know what I mean? Like,
let's see. He came in 2014. So
yeah, he has that one against Seattle and that one against Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because didn't they win it that year, 14?
Dude, I can't. They won so many, I can't even tell you, dude.
Man,
That is true.
Like,
Yeah, that is so true.
all I know is, dude, I don't think he's worried about when Tom Brady's gonna come out. I really don't. Because honestly, by the time Tom Brady comes out, they're probably gonna have another quarterback coming in. It's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be Garoppolo. I mean, maybe for a year.
they might use a trade bait.
Yeah, because people wanted him this year.
Yeah, that's true.
People want him this year, so either they're gonna draft somebody because it's Belichick, and you know he's fucking Darth Vader. You know the fucking NFL. He's gonna find somebody. He's gonna have a new apprentice. You know, there's always 2.
There's always 2.
Yeah. If you get that, you know, I hope you get that when you listen to this. But you know, he's gonna find somebody. I just don't think it's gonna be Garoppolo. I don't think it's gonna be Garoppolo.
I don't know. I think it will be.
Yeah.
I mean, they could trade him if they find someone they want, but I mean, Belichick really. I mean, when is he drafted a quarterback? Like, I mean, they drafted him. You know, they didn't trade for him or anything. They drafted him, and that's not. How often do they draft quarterbacks?
Drafted 2nd round out of Eastern Illinois.
Yeah, 2nd round, man. Like that goes to show you, like, hey, just sit and wait. Aaron Rodgers did it.
Okay, well the Broncos drafted Brock Osweiler in the 2nd round.
Well,
Did they trade up to get that pick too?
Yeah,
he had, but you thought he was gonna be better than what he was. I mean, he's 6'8", man. You need 6'8". Like, he has all the tangibles to be a good quarterback. He
He looks
just
like
not
fucking
there.
Elway.
just bad,
Big dumbass head.
bad reads, man. They
Like,
did
ha
him.
ha ha.
Yeah.
A lot of those guys just, I mean, it's bad reading.
I don't know.
Speaking of bad, crazy. These the top 25 rankings right now. Have y'all seen them?
No, but I saw Florida State fell all the way off.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, they are nowhere near it.
They're like 35 now.
You
Like,
lose that, they lost their quarterback, and the program's done.
that's what goes to show me if that's how the rankings are based off of now. Because I mean, you don't go from 12 to 35 against a school that last year almost beat Clemson and Florida State. Like, it's not. I mean, they're not ranked, but they're not bums. They're not. I mean, they're literally interceptions and first downs away from beating good teams.
Yeah.
And so for them to fall, I mean, I knew this was going to happen. Without Francois, I knew they were going to lose this game because North Carolina State can legitimately compete for that ACC division. And but to fall off that far, 20 spots, 23 spots?
That's crazy.
No,
dude.
man, that's not right.
So right now you got Alabama, Clemson, Oklahoma, Penn State, and USC top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think USC should be top number 5. The one that I absolutely like is number 18, South Florida.
You've been on South Florida.
I'm proving.
Bro, they're 4-0 right now.
Improving.
Dude, like Charlie Strong was like, "Oh, you want to kick me out of Texas? Bet."
Back to where yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
unproven yet. They haven't really played anybody that really show that they're legit. But they may be that. They may be a sleeper.
They really won't play anybody because they got to play ECU, Cincinnati, UMass, Tulane, Houston, Connecticut, Tulsa, and UCF. So
they need a team. They need one of those teams to beat a big dog.
well,
And
I'm
then they
thinking
beat them.
if they, depending on how they do this year, they might end up setting a schedule up for them next year to actually give them an actual a shot. But they should at least get a decent bowl game this year.
They need to just play Miami. I don't know why South Florida does not play Miami. They're in this like damn place.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I guess South Florida hasn't been that well. Both of those programs really haven't been relevant for the past few years. So now that they're both on the up and ups,
Yeah.
makes sense. Where did Oklahoma State fall to?
Let me go back. Oklahoma State.
Because they should have been top 10 anyway. And that's what starts to make me mad.
15.
15?
Yeah.
I went from number 6 to 15 because TCU is a very good team. It's just that I feel like they were ranked so high because they have so many seniors. I feel like they
TCU?
rank you. No, Oklahoma State.
Oh, okay.
Like Rudolph's a senior. Like that old the line's a senior, senior receivers. Like it's a senior team, so they expect more from you.
I like the fact that they're finally doing it where the 4-0 teams will, like the actual powerhouses, are ranked higher than Ohio State at 3-1. Because they were giving Ohio State like a higher ranking, and it was like
based on the talent, based on Urban Meyer, based on the hype to keep because now they don't need Ohio State to make the Big Ten matter anymore. Because you got 4 teams in the top 10.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Ohio State went to 11 now. So you still got Wisconsin, you still got Michigan, you still got Penn State in the top 10. You don't. Usually, it was just Ohio State and Wisconsin.
Hey, I told y'all about Washington beginning when we first started doing this. I told y'all.
They snuck up on us last year, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you said something.
Am I the rankings whisperer? Yeah, I think I am.
I mean, who in that division? Okay, you see in that division, who? I mean, USC is two. They're going to be a 2-loss team like they always are every season. They fuck around and lose to like Oregon and lose to I don't know Colorado or something. Like there's some off-brand team that he's having to beat or get beat by. But the Pac-12 is not like the Pac-12. I mean, Stanford, they're looking. I mean, they came back.
1-1 right now.
They came back.
My bad, 2-2.
Yeah, but I don't know. Washington, they lost a lot of talent to the NFL.
Yeah, they're still 4-0.
It'll show.
Let's roll.
It'll show, man. Watch.
Right.
Weren't they getting beat by Colorado in the beginning of their game? Yeah.
But did they lose, though?
Oh, my goodness.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and go into our football picks for week 4.
Man, how were our picks last week?
See,
because they were not good.
I think they were pretty good, actually.
I don't even want to bring those up because I know for a fact I lost at least 5 of those. Just to be honest with you, because let me see.
I'm probably pretty close to that, honestly.
I probably would have like what the typical ones wrong. The Ravens. I picked the Ravens.
I think everybody
picked the Steelers.
No, I think you was the only one who picked Jacksonville.
Did I?
I think
I did. I did have some off the wall random ones. I picked the Falcons.
I forgot they were in London. I would have picked Jacksonville too.
I think we all picked the Rams. You were the only one who picked the Jaguars. I want to say we all picked the Eagles. I think we all picked the Broncos, but the Bills won that one.
Yeah.
I think we all picked the Steelers. The Bears won that one. I think you picked Detroit, and we picked the Falcons. And Detroit lost. We all picked the Colts. I don't know
yeah.
I want to say we all picked the Bucks. I can't remember. I think we all picked the Patriots. Nobody picked the fucking Jets to win.
Because it's the fucking Jets, so.
Right, man.
I want to say Jacob was the only one who picked the Saints to win against the Panthers.
Which shouldn't have happened.
No.
Camel bomb.
I want to say one of you two picked the Titans to win. I can't remember who it was.
Probably was me.
I don't know.
I think we all picked the Packers. I think we all... No, who picked the Chiefs? Because I think I picked I know for a fact I picked the Chargers.
I'm pretty sure I picked the Chiefs.
Yeah, we picked the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I know I picked the Raiders, but the Redskins won. And I think we all picked the Cowboys. So...
Yeah.
That's just like the greatest memory ever.
Right. Well, I think... I don't know. I thought he was reading that.
No, I'm literally going down the scores right now.
Oh, because it looked like he was like, I think this, think that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm not even. I don't have our ones from last week up.
Yeah, he didn't have it up.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was reading. My bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's like how crazy the memory is. He's reading it, but he's not. Yeah.
All right, so the first game is going to be the Bears at Packers, and it's a Thursday night game.
You already know.
In Green Bay.
You already know. That's the oldest rival in football. Come on now.
Yeah. I'm going Pack.
I didn't even circle it because I already knew.
Yeah,
Pack show.
Taking Packers. Saints at Dolphins.
Saints.
If J.J., who I got a rant about.
That's hold on real quick.
Where's this game at?
That's a London game. 8:30 a.m.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, whoever has the best record overseas, obviously that's who's gonna win this one. So yeah,
I think I'm still gonna go Saints. I'm gonna go Saints.
So for the Saints Dolphins, y'all said you're taking Saints?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Saints.
Yeah, I'll probably end up taking Saints. I don't want to, but it is what it is. So Jaguars Jets.
Jags
are rolling right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're looking good.
They
got a bunch of young talent out there. They're looking good.
Blake Bortles, man, league MVP.
Oh no, don't ever. Don't even.
He's like, you thought preseason?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
But let's see.
Leonard Fournette.
Steelers Ravens. It's gonna be a 6-3 game anyway. So.
Because I got Bale on my fantasy, I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Steelers.
I'm a Ravens fan, but I gotta take Steelers because the Ravens offense just got exposed in London.
Yeah.
So Lions, Vikings.
Lions.
Vikes.
Yeah.
Really? Why is that?
Because Stafford's gonna throw because there is no run game with the Lions. Yeah, they got that little check down to Theo or Abdullah doesn't really. Lions don't commit to the run; they commit to the pass.
Yeah.
That secondary is going. Stafford's gonna throw interceptions this game. All right, They have a lockdown corner in Rhodes. They really do. Like he's gonna cancel out whoever was on that side of the field, and so like pure shutdown corner. I mean, and then Vikings can run it and they can throw it. So it's in the Minnesota. I'm not as confident the Lions will be able to pull it off.
Who's the Vikings quarterback?
Case Keenum don't matter.
Okay.
I'll take Case Keenum right now.
I'm still taking the Lions.
Keenum, honestly, when you have Stephon Diggs and you got Thielen and you have that, when you have a run game and a pass game and a defense, I mean, what do you want?
I don't know. I just don't think.
I mean, honestly, I like them better because guess what? They're not ready for him yet. They were preparing for Bradford. Like my bad, quarter it matters. He may have a more difficult time this game, but their film has been. I mean, Cam Keenum, how much film you got on him?
I don't think he's that good, bro.
That's a good point.
I mean, he's not. He'll give you like three good games, and then Bradford better come back, or they're gonna fall off like they did last year.
Okay, well then, I think the Lions are the better team. I think they're the better team.
I think the Lions are a better passing team, but that secondary has been giving everybody trouble.
Okay, but
for years.
I'm just saying Stafford's gonna make some throws.
He's gonna make some throws. I just don't think they're gonna win. But right. It's gonna be. I mean, I would definitely start Stafford. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would never start anybody on the Vikings defense. But I mean, I don't have another quarterback, so I have to. But, yeah.
So speaking of quarterbacks, you got Matty Ice playing the Bills in Atlanta.
Bills are gonna get demolished.
Because I like the Falcons defense.
I actually
that
don't.
shit is buzzing.
I actually don't like it. Trufant is great DB, but you can bully him. Bills don't have any receivers that can bully him.
Right.
But you can't. You put a big body on him. Like if it was a Dez versus Trufant, Dez would man, you got to double him. Just like you got to double Julio, you got to double Dez when you have small DBs. When you have big boys, you don't need to. Like you have Denver type cornerbacks, you don't have to double. Talib can man up on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Falcons,
49ers, Cardinals.
Man,
I'm going 49ers.
Ooh,
I know it's a dumbass pick, but I want to see Brian Hoyer ball out, get the respect he deserves.
He can't read coverages.
This is a tough pick, man. I don't know why.
It's not Cardinals.
That's who I have circled on my sheet. But after I had the 49ers play last week, I know it was against kind of a sheet, but I'll go with the Cardinals. It's a hard pick for me, man.
No,
it's a hard
not
pick.
hard
It's
at
a hard
all.
pick.
So speaking of hard picks, Raiders, Broncos.
I gotta go Broncos, man. I don't care.
I'm so angry. I mean,
that's first off in Denver. That's a rivalry game. Oakland versus Denver is always a rivalry game, and it's always got to be the Broncos.
The way they shut down the run, and now they got all this film on how to shut down Oakland now because Washington just shut them completely down. So now they're just going to do exactly what Washington did, and they're going to beat them.
Yeah.
Broncos.
I was going to take Broncos anyway because they're playing at home.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers, Patriots in Foxborough.
Pats.
Yeah, I mean, Cam Newton's not the same right now.
No.
Titans, Texans. I'm taking Titans.
I'm taking Titans.
Mariota's rolling right now.
Texans?
I'm taking Texans.
Yeah.
Because that defense, Mariota's rolling, yeah, but Texas defense, they gonna roll on them too, and also due to the fact that Titans defense cannot contain a trailing quarterback, they cannot. Watson's gonna do all right.
Yeah. So the battle of the 0-3 teams, Bengals or the Browns.
I'm going Bengals, but
I want to see the Browns do this, and the Browns have the secondary to contain Green.
I mean, they almost won a game.
They did. I agree.
They almost won a couple games. I mean, I'm still gonna go with Bengals, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns actually messed around and beat that because Dalton right now might as well be just like a rookie, like Kaiser. So, I mean, shit.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't like fucking Andy Dalton. I don't like him.
You don't like the Red Rocket?
No.
Whatever fucking his nickname is?
But I'm going to take the Bengals because it's Browns.
Yeah.
Rams at Cowboys.
I want to see
Dallas.
the Cowboys lose, but They're not going to lose that game.
Cowboys going to win that.
They're not going to. Yeah.
Dang.
I guess
Like
right.
the sky just fell out.
Nah.
Eagles Chargers. I'm taking Chargers with this one.
Yep.
Are you?
Yep.
Yeah, because they're playing in that soccer stadium. They haven't won a game yet. I know, that team's just like, yo, like, what the fuck? So I think they finally fix their problems, and they figure out, because Eli Manning, he went off in that fourth quarter against the Eagles.
Okay.
So I think they're doing the same thing, watching the same film, and they're going to just figure out what to do.
Well, that front seven for the Eagles is vicious. So if you got Gordon, I don't know if I'd start him. I don't think I would, but they're going to throw it all over the Eagles.
Yeah.
Rivers is pissed.
Rivers is pissed, but I'm taking Eagles out. I like what they got, man. I like what they got. They got, Carson Wentz is actually looking good this year. He loves Zach Ertz. He loves the tight end. And after that
That's the thing.
that 61-yard fucking field goal they got to win the game, they're going to be riding high.
They're like, let's put them on the 100-yard line. Let's go, baby.
Right, let's go.
Well, I agree. Zach Ertz, but like I said, that front seven for the oh no, you're right. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't want to backpedal on it, but
I mean, you can if you want.
no, I'm gonna stick with it. I mean, the Eagles' defense is legit. Wentz, I'm not really too sure. I don't think he wants any part of Rodgers Cromartie, personally.
You don't want that smoke?
He don't want that. He does not want that. He throw that side, it's gonna be a problem. If Eagles win, it won't be without 2 interceptions. Rivers is gonna throw 2 picks, but I think Eagles are gonna throw picks too. I think so. It's gonna be an interception bowl.
So, Giants down in Tampa Bay against the Buccaneers.
Bucks.
What?
I'm taking Giants on this one.
Giants, bro.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm thinking if the Eli that showed up in the fourth quarter last game shows up,
Carries
in this
over.
game, and because Odell's like, yo, like what the fuck? Like he balled out in that last game.
Yeah.
Even though he had that dumbass penalty for being a dog out there. I'm a dog.
Hey.
I think they'll take it.
Like I said before. All right. Now Eli, Bucks defense is not. Now Bucks have some offensive weapons,
Right.
but they also have an offensive, downfall named James Winston. So, and say what you want to say, that Giants secondary is still a top 5 secondary. The defense as a whole has not been doing too well, but that's Landon Collins. You got, and Jenkins may be coming back. So, Janoris. So, I'm going with Giants.
All right.
Colts Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Really?
you really?
He's like, no.
I was gonna talk some trash about Joe Brissett, but never mind. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm taking Seahawks on this one.
Oh man.
And the last game, the Monday night game, is the Redskins at the Chiefs. And I'm taking. I want to take Captain Kirk just because I think it's hilarious, and I like Josh Norman because he's playing. He's like, yo, you're gonna respect me, like,
Yeah.
But they're playing in Kansas City. They're not playing in Washington right now. Anybody's welcome to Kansas City. I'm just saying.
I'm taking Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think though, because of how they line up Hill, Norman won't really be able to shadow him.
Right.
And then you still got Kelsey, who's really that guy's athletic to be that big. But they got some weapons. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Chiefs, but I do think that secondary is a little bit more suspect than it was. So don't think Cousins won't throw it all over them. Just not to Norman side. That's all.
So on a quick note, before we wrap this up, we were going to talk about the NBA media days, but it wasn't really nothing too much because LeBron James was calling Kyrie Irving a kid the whole time. I thought that was hilarious.
So condescending.
Yeah. And then Hoodie Melo showed up. He's running with that wave. So, and we got this other little segment we're going to start doing, little coverages. Probably won't do it today because the weather's getting pretty bad. So,
no, it's just that I can't load the
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's technical problems.
But we can add it. I want to do it. I have to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna work on it. We just gotta get the kinks work out for it.
Yeah, I want to actually still do it with this, like maybe tomorrow.
So make sure you like us on Facebook, Turf Toe Show. If you Google Turf Toe Show thing, we're the only ones that are gonna pop up.
Yeah.
TTS.
You'll see a bunch of stuff about actual turf toe, but
don't image it. Don't Google image it.
Yeah.
But
you can find us on YouTube, Turf Toe Show, Instagram, Turf Toe Show,
Facebook,
anything social media wise, you can find us just Turf Toe Show. So, and if you want to get into the conversation with us, hit us up, turfshow@imperfectnation.com, or just hit us up on Facebook.
Yep.
So,
let us know.
Anything else, guys? Before we go drown in this rain?
Blown coverage is coming soon.
Yeah.
BC. Boy, what you doing?
Watch out for the wild card game coming up. Baseball.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing I wanted to get into, but we're just...
Yeah, we're running out of time. But right now it should be Diamondbacks versus Rockies, unless the Rockies decide to just take a shit on this last series of the season and fucking, destroy everything they've done.
So make sure to like and subscribe to us, both on Facebook and YouTube. Just help us grow, because we really want to get into this, break this down. So until next time, guys.
Turf Toe Show.
Later.
We out.
Bye.